What's going on, moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name's Christian. Welcome to C-Roll Production. It happened. Black Widow, The Eternals, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings have all been delayed, making 2020 an even more shittier year. The first time since 2009 that we won't be getting any kind of Marvel movie released theatrical. The only thing coming out this year is WandaVision. Thank God we are getting that. But this is a huge bummer. This is a huge bummer, but I understand why they delayed these films. It only makes sense. Disney is a multi-billion-dollar company. They want to make some kind of money back, some kind of profit from these films. I mean, these are big blockbuster films, films that probably cost north of $150 to $250 million to be made. Throwing it on a streaming service, throwing it on VOD will not suffice. That will not bring them any kind of profit. Even releasing any movie in theaters right now won't bring them any kind of profit. Now, you take a look at the films that have been released this year. You had Tenet and you had Mulan. Tenet was released in theaters. I'm sorry, but they were a guinea pig. Warner Brothers completely just tested the waters with that film. Did not do well financially. Mulan was a guinea pig for a possible early access release for Black Widow. That also bombed significantly. This leads them to be like, okay, well, we're not releasing it in theaters this year. We're not releasing it on VOD this year. Our best bet is just waiting until this pandemic gets somewhat better until next year. Makes all kind of sense. But like I said, I'm not surprised by this. I'm really not. I called this in a couple of videos early. I did this past couple of weeks, and I was like, this shit's gonna happen. Like, come on. There's no way that Black Widow's coming out in November. No way. Like, and it's really unfortunate. Coming from a Marvel fan, it's super unfortunate that we won't be getting anything. But Black Widow has been now delayed to May 7th of next year. Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings will now come out July 9th of next year. And you have Eternals will now drop late next year in November. So it's getting another November release date because Eternals was essentially supposed to come out this year in November. But now that's been delayed. Now, what does this mean? This is just only 3 films that Marvel decided to delay. I don't know how this affects any of the other movies. I don't know. As of right now, I guess they're not affected by it. Makes sense. Spider-Man 3, that's delayed till December. But that's a Sony movie. So until Sony comes out and says, hey, we're going to delay Spider-Man 3 to 2022, then I guess we got to wait. But as of right now, we've got those 3 films delayed. It's unfortunate, but like I said, I see why Disney had to do that. It's coming from a business standpoint. You know, you have to look at it that way. I know you're going to have a bunch of angry fans. A lot of people aren't going to like it. And I get it. It's going to happen. But like I said before, you want to make some kind of profit off your movie. You mean, put yourself in, you know, Disney's shoes. Would you release a movie right now knowing that you won't make any kind of profit back from the money you spent? And we're talking hundreds of millions of dollars. You have to look at it from that point. So I understand what's going to happen. So let's just be fortunate. We got WandaVision coming out this year, you guys. Let's still be fortunate about that we have that. You know what I mean? But that means, again, another delayed trailer for Eternals. Now we probably won't see a first look at Eternals probably not till February of next year. Long ass time. March even. Shang-Chi, we probably might possibly see a trailer attached to maybe a December or a January, because it's in July, it's next summer. Black Widow, I don't know how they're going to market that movie. They've dropped already 2 trailers, a couple of TV spots. What else can you show without spoiling anything about Black Widow? That's going to be interesting. I'm curious to see how their marketing strategy is going to work, especially marketing during a pandemic. Like, that's kind of difficult. Usually when movie studios want to drop a trailer, it's attached to a big blockbuster movie that weekend. So a bunch of eyes can see it in theaters. That's not the case. So it's going to be kind of hard to see how they're going to market, you know, especially with theaters being closed. And we don't know what it's going to be like. We have no idea what the world's going to look like 6 months from now. No idea. So I said this before, and I'll say it again. Nothing is solidified. Nothing at all. Just because you have a release date doesn't mean it's solidified. So I'm not going to hold my breath for anything. These release dates are just, you know, holding spots for these movies. So my son just woke up. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about Black Widow, Eternals, and Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings all being delayed. Thoughts, opinions, please post your comments down below. And thank you for taking time in your day for watching C-Roll Productions. Peace.
We out.